Here's a story problem that I'm going to work through using all of the steps of our math routine to help me out. Now, the first thing before I even read the problem is that I have to read the directions, and the directions are actually up here above the problem. It says solve each problem, show your work, and write an equation. So I have to solve it, show my work, and write an equation. So as I do my math routine, the first thing I do is read the problem and box the math words. Then I'm going to go through and also circle the numbers and units as I go. Jake and Franco were playing Roll-A-Square. They had 63 cubes. Had is a good math word to box. The square under the last cube said, "Great, take 6 more cubes." So I'm going to say take and more. More is a good math word that's going to help me figure out what I need to do. How many cubes? There's how many, one of our favorite math phrases. How many cubes do they have now? So not when they started, but after they take those, how many do they have? I'm going to read it one more time and circle my numbers and units. Jake and Franco were playing Roll-A-Square. They had 63 cubes. 63 is my number and cubes is my unit or my label. The square under the last cube said, "Great, take 6 more cubes." How many cubes do they have now? There's the word cubes again. So it's all about finding the number of cubes. So my third step is to think and solve, which goes with number 4, show all my thinking. Now, I know that many of you already know that this is an addition problem because it says more, not less. So more means it's going to be an addition problem. I also know that some of you can already go, 63 plus 6 and count it off on your fingers. However, the directions say show your work. Counting on your fingers does not count as showing your work. So I need to model those numbers in a different way. So what I can do is I'm going to start by showing 63 cubes because that's what they had to begin with. And I'm going to use our sticker notation. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 61, 62, 63. And they have to add 6 more. 6 is less than 10, so I don't have a whole group of 10. So I'm just going to do singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So now I can add these together. If I look at what I have 3 singles here and 6 here. I'm going to see if I have enough to make a group of 10. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't have a group of 10, but I will put them all together. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This side did not have any 10s, but this side had 6. So I'm going to bring those 6 10s back over here for my final answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my total answer, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. They now have 69 cubes. So I've solved the problem. It takes me a little while to write, I'm sorry. So I've solved the problem. So if I go back up, I've solved it. Check. I showed my work by modeling numbers. Write an equation. I haven't done that yet, so that's my last step. An equation is a number sentence. I kind of started it up here with my model, but now I'm just going to put numbers to it instead of just the picture. So I have 63 plus 6 equals 69. Okay, so I now have my equation right here. And I have my final answer again right here. 63 was in the problem. 63 is what I showed here and what I put in my equation. They added 6 more. I showed that here, and I showed it here. And my final answer matches. So that's how I use the math routine to solve a word problem and make sure that I show my work and don't just use fingers, and also write an equation.